Jon Corzine.
It's great to be back in Newark, New Jersey. Great to be in Essex County. Essex County's first, right? It's also great to be here with our partner and friend, our President, Barack Obama. I want to say it's also terrific to be with people who believe in the future of New Jersey and the promise of America. I want to thank all the members of our great Democratic team, from our municipal, county, and state officials, our outstanding United States Senators, Frank Lautenberg and Bob Menendez, Congressman Donald Payne, Bill Pascarell, Frank Malone, and I think Steve Rothman is here. Give it up for our congressional delegation. Thank all of you for standing up every day for the working families of the great state of New Jersey. For the great mayor of Brick City, Cory Booker, and all you going up the crowd. Thank you, Mayor. And most of all, I want to thank all of you, and there seem to be a lot of you here. Thank you all. I want to thank all of you for coming out for today's victory rally. You look mighty fine, and you are truly the heart and soul of New Jersey. Elections are won right here in Newark, right? Together we're teachers and tradesmen, nurses and firefighters, police officers and pastors, students and stay-at-home moms, young and old, black, white, and brown. Some of us were born here, and some of us chose to live here. New Jersey's diversity is our strength. It is what makes us great. When I look out on this magnificent crowd, I see nothing but hope and possibility. A year ago, New Jersey went to the polls, just like we will on Tuesday, and said, yes, we can. We said yes to economic security and equality, yes to working middle-class families. We said yes to health care for all, excellence in education, yes to collective bargaining, and jobs, jobs, jobs. We said yes to women's rights and equal justice under the law. We said yes, yes we can. So I'm here to ask you a simple question, folks. Are you ready to keep it going? If you're ready to keep it going, then you need to get out and vote. I need to get your friends, your family, and all the neighbors out to vote, right? Make no mistake, elections matter. This Tuesday isn't about Jon Corzine. It's not about Chris Christie. It's about all of us. It's about all of us together. It's about the values we champion and the choices we make. President Obama believes that health care is a right, not a privilege. So do I. That's why we need to keep it going. You know, we've insured 100,000 more children. We passed laws that make insurance companies put people ahead of profits. You know the other story. Chris Christie would let insurance companies drop coverage for mammograms, autism screening, and overnight hospital stays for new moms and babies. No. I said it before and I said it again. Chris Christie's wrong when it matters most. President Obama believes that a world-class public education is the birthright of every child. And so do I. That's why we need to keep it going. Even as we cut our state budget 2 years in a row, we increased our investment in education. We've enrolled 50,000 kids in preschool with tens of thousands more coming. We're investing $4 billion in new construction, the largest investment in the nation. 5 right here in Newark, 5 new schools. That's why New Jersey students outperform the rest of the nation in math and reading scores. That's why we have the highest graduation rate in the nation, and we're closing achievement gaps every day. Chris Christie would kick our kids, or some of our kids, out of pre-K, and he thinks preschool is babysitting. He said he'd take money from our public schools and funnel those dollars into private school vouchers. Chris Christie's wrong when it matters most. If you believe that people have a right to take time off and care for a sick loved one or a newborn child, then keep it going. President Obama stands up for working families, and so does Jon Corzine. That's why we passed the paid family leave insurance bill, so that people don't have to choose between their jobs or their families. Chris Christie wants to end that. He's wrong when it matters most. In these tough economic times, President Obama is fighting to create or save 100,000 New Jersey jobs. And he's making great progress. So are we. That's why we need to keep it going. I put more money into property tax rebates than any other governor in New Jersey's history. Expanded the property tax freeze for 70,000 seniors, and we were the first state in the country to pass an economic recovery plan. Let's keep it going. Think about what my opponent would do. He turned back $5 billion in President Obama's stimulus plan and drive up your property taxes by $2 billion. He wants to give tax breaks to insurance companies, big corporations, and the very wealthy. People making over $400,000, leaving nothing for the middle class. He advocates the tired and failed trickle-down economics that got us into this mess. Chris Christie's wrong when it matters most. The stakes of this election could not be higher. We embrace the politics of yes, we can. Or do we go back to the disastrous policies and bankrupt values of the Republican years? Listen to this. Listen to this. Today, my opponent is campaigning with Congressman Joe Wilson. That's the South Carolina extremist who interrupted our president when he was talking about health care. He's the extremist that wanted to say no to the job creation that our president is providing for working families. The extremist who's fighting President Obama providing affordable health care for every American. The same guy who opposes a woman's right to choose. Today I stand with President Obama, and he's standing with Chris Christie. That tells you all you need to know about where that candidate is and where we are on this side of the aisle. Thank you. I know we need to keep it going, right? President Obama needs us to keep it going. So tell a neighbor, tell a friend, when you vote, we win. When you vote Democratic, we all win. And on this I promise, if you stand with me on Tuesday, I'll stand with you every day for the next 4 years.